I got my first Pitt Minion. Cambridge, of course. It's in the NLT New Living Translation version. It's a red letter. It's yellow, so it doesn't show up. There we go. It says blue calf split leather. New Living Translation. It's that little clamshell box. Very nice. And you can see it already. I've been refilming this because I found that putting my lamp a little closer was really nice. So you have to forgive the little light there. Printed on ultra thin, smooth, and opaque lightweight paper. It is very nice, smooth paper. A nice surprise. Ribbon marker, but this one does not have the stock ribbon marker. It's aftermarket. Gilt page edges. Here's the font. I didn't jump on the website, but I want to say this is like 6.75 something. That's helpful, isn't it? You can get these on evangelicalbible.com and probably some other websites just like cambridge.org. So again, my first. It's blue. In certain lights, my mind wants to tell me it's got a little purple in it. But that's because I think I want a Minnesota Vikings Bible, which doesn't make any sense, but, purple and gold. And under certain light, I want to see it that way. So that's just me talking. But, yeah, so here's the blue calf split. It's got, like, little tooling in here. Sometimes it doesn't show up. It's not very deep, right? But then you get, so that's the spine. It's the NLT, so you don't get the whole logo of Cambridge, like Cambridge. Then the tooling around the edge. It's a paste down vinyl. It's very nice. It's a thicker leather calf split. Look at that nice grain. 7 3/8 by 5 1/8, going all the way to the edge. I think I did that. And right on an inch thick, counting the cover, not the text block. There's the gold. We'll get to the ribbons in a minute. There's the gold. It's a sewn binding, and when I do that, I show the head and tail band. People like to show and see the head and tail band. I'm not saying that makes something sewn. I mean, there's stitching in it, and I've already seen it, so I'm just pointing that out. These are the aftermarket, very thoughtful, very nice, resources and time to put these in. I still got to learn how to do that. 2 very nicely placed custom ribbons. I don't know if these are Bearsford. I'm not a super expert, but they're very nice. 2 nice longer ribbons in this baby. For a small Bible, I like that. So let me try to steady this phone. I'm getting carried away. I gave it the size. Yeah, I've seen a lot of Pitt Minions like a lot of people do. Well, there's some stitching for you. Ooh, a blank intro page. I like that. We'll move in here. Sometimes I don't move in enough. A note to the readers. I mean, some of the typical stuff. Introduction to the NLT. I'm sorry, someone tried to call me. They're not important, so I got rid of them. Here's the Old Testament. The box says Life Flat. Yeah, and sure enough, I mean, the way it's designed and everything, look at this little thing. Now, I can't say it's new out of the box because someone else, maybe a couple people own this thing, so I don't know. But it can eventually, so Old Testament. 6.75, I think. I mean, my eyes, of course, my eyes deceive me. They're so bad. I want to say this is like a 4-point font, but no, it's actually very readable, especially under the right light. It's got some boldness to it. I mean, you get the little fonts, that's one thing, but, make it bold. Another reviewer on here was saying that too. I mean, personally, I'd take a 9, 9.5, 10, maybe an 8, 8.5, if it's dark and bold over a skinny font 11 or 12. That's just how my eyes work. So there's the NLT with the center column references. Soft, thin paper. Very nice. And I keep saying the Minnesota Vikings because I know this is blue and this is like a kind of a different type of blue, but with the gold and under certain light, I want to see purple and gold. Okay, I'll stop with that because I see a lot of gold on here. All right, I'll stop. Preseason's going on. I'm not a huge fan. It's just that I'm up in the north here, so that's how I see it. I mean, the NLT, I was reading some stuff in here. Yeah, it is very explanatory. You know, and I do appreciate that. This is a Cambridge, so there's a little red letter in Luke. So it's got a very nice red letter. This is one of those to where sometimes the red letter in some Bibles, especially if the red letter is not very good, you know, it just really stands out. It's like, oh, I don't like that at all. But this red letter almost looks more readable when it's surrounded by a bunch of the black. Hey, there's some more. So yeah. Oh, cool. Oh, yes. Oh, and nice underlining. Just beautiful. I gotta get an old credit card or something. I just caught that now. Finally, all of you that would be of one mind. Awesome. And again, thank you so much for the ribbons. I mean, that, you know, that doesn't change it entirely. You get the NLT Dictionary Concordance. It's really long. I mean, these are matte, non-glossy at all, matte paper, and it's almost standard paper. Not glossy at all, not cardstock, just a little bit thicker. You know, it's one of those things when you get something new, you always think it's like better. It's like nicer. Oh, I like these. These are better. And then I'll open up, you know, my LCBP and see that glare and go, oh, but it's so nice font with that. I don't know. They're all nice. I like a lot of different things. Get a lot of maps. Sorry I didn't go through them. Thought I'd give you that number in the back. But there's a lot. That's a number, so accept it. But then you just go to the. There they are. Then you just go to the, you know, the back is the surprise, the same as the front. Oh. Yeah, fairly readable. Small Bible, but fairly readable maps. So, stitching, vinyl, paste down. I like that it's been worked in and used a bit already. They get thick and tough, but, you know, like I said, on a Bible like this, who wants a really floppy one? I mean, be so awkward. Great for work. Great little Cambridge. First Pitt Minion. I get a blue one. That's nice and different. I don't have much blue. This, come to think of it, I mean, I've had a blue one in the past, but that was years ago. I had a classic, like the old Schofield Classic, bonded blue. I don't have it anymore. This might be my only blue. So nice, so kind. So I'm gonna bring it to work, and I show this guy I kind of fellowship with at work, older guy. Gonna show him. So, all right. Up next, if I find the time, I will do my Church Bible Publishers Schofield Burgundy signature. Thank you.